Luminaughts. Let's see. Is there anything in there? Someone requested and or suggested I take my vocal to viral today. So here I am procuring wrongly and or wildly imposed get out of jail free cards. Heading headlong out and on the deserts between us and our water witching of the ways to each particular oasis we may shall enjoy with little too much trepidations. As for now, we're going to move into our ad-lib vocality and expound on a couple cards to elucidate their teachings, with which we may not or may use in passing through our lessons. I am surrounded by opportunities for growth and transformation, and I embrace them. So, we're going to read first from the Pharaoh Blessing cards. I already have shuffled diligently and drawn from each of the card decks we'll be reading from. And today we have a blessing of fairy magic. Out do we go. Okay. A blessing of fairy magic. The fairy gift of enchantment from the realm of the Fae. Fairy magic is a blessing to us all, and in truth, you work with it without even knowing much of the time. When this gift of fairy magic comes to you, let there be a sense that wherever you touch has a spark of magic to it, a little extra life force flowing through your fingers, a little extra depth in the way you see the world, a little extra tastiness to the food you eat, and a little extra kindness to you every day. Let whatever magic you decide to create have the blessing of the Fae, so your words and your actions, your wishes and dreams begin to merge one into the other until the inner world is mirrored by the outer world, and you feel you are creating what you desire in your life and aligning closer and closer and closer with the lunar cycles, the solar cycles, the growing times, the harvest. Come closer to the budding and the blooming and to the fall of leaf, and work within these energies so that what you wish for has its truest chance of actualizing into the world of nature. The natural world is alive and humming with fairy magic, and now this blessing is offered to you as a co-creation, a ceremony, a desire made action, a blessing that is enacted. You are a blessed child of the Fae, and they offer you now their magic. This entry into the natural world so that you too can enjoy the gift of the touch that brings life to the world. Blessings of fairy magic to you, friend. Okay. And then the other deck that we had prepared to read from was the Sacred Rebels. Sacred Rebels by Anna Fairchild. And we got number 6. Oh, and the last one was 33, by the way, from the other deck. Well, we got number Shock of the New. Shock of the New. Oh, boy. shock of the new. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and unusual. It might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This oracle says there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation, but you must bear the strangeness first. The strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live with her field of creative grace. Within her field of creative grace, you live as a specially created work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with the strange beauty and to let it happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become even more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force, life happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you are very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not yet sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the same. So be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new and the unconventional, the strangely beautiful and the disturbing, liberation of that which is foreign, stepping into your lives. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar and rocks boats, bursts forth as a novel's idea, and changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The oracle of the shock of the new comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. How I call it, like obsolete Zen, right? You're being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. The oracle brings you guidance. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant, or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You are being asked to dispense with your reliance on the past and what have been your tools to navigate life. You have outgrown your old methodologies. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with these new ways to be. Life will show you the way. Healing process. If you can, allow yourself To feel as though you are becoming soft and gentle in your mind, heart, and body. Breathe easily. Relax. Imagine the strangest and most beautiful creature you can. Bring it to life with color and texture. Envisage the eyes, the body, the wings, the fur, the feathers. How bizarre can you get? What are its qualities, powers, and characteristics? Be playful with the process. If you find it difficult to visualize, you may like to write a description of your strange and beautiful creature, or simply imagine what it would feel like. Does it have soft fur, sharp claws, leathery, feathery wings, made of crackling, fizzling electrical currents, or sensitive furry antennae with delicate eyes on the tips? Or is it a strange flower that speaks? A tree that grows upside down? Whatever comes to you as just what is needed. Trust your own imagination. As subtle or as wild as it is, and let it speak to you. After you have played with your imaginings for a few moments, undistracted by my own, right? For a few moments, complete your healing process with this declaration of intention. Imagine or intend that you are sending it out into the far recesses of the universe. I am supported through the shock of the new. I accept the beauty in all that is foreign or strange to me, as I know it is bringing me new gifts, wisdom, life experiences, and creative inspiration. Through unconditioning all love, so be it. All right, well, that's today. Gosh, I got really warm. Can you see it? I'm like all red, huh? So, au revoir, akashawa, and peace out.